Guys, so today I really wanted to watch High School Musical for no apparent reason, and I kind of wanted to see if it was actually a good movie or if I'm just nostalgic for it, and if I enjoy making this video and it's fun to edit and all of that, then I will make some more. And I'll be putting on some drag makeup because drag makeup is more fun than normal makeup, and it also takes me longer, and this film is about an hour and 40 minutes long, and my normal makeup only takes me about 30 minutes. So I'm going to put in my headphones. This is going to be so annoying, having to wear headphones and doing makeup. I did not think that one through. Oh well, we'll be fine. I completely forgot this movie started at this New Year's party. Why did I think it started in school? They have to meet, don't they? I like that they're just like, she's the nerdy girl, we're gonna give her a book. I guess it kind of describes the character. But then she doesn't want to join any of the teams later on, because she doesn't want to be seen as the nerdy girl in the new school, so slightly strange. How is she not divorced him? Is she with him the whole entire time? I wouldn't stay with this guy. He's very annoying and only cares about pushing his ideas of the future onto his kid. I just don't like parents like him at all. That's honestly really rude to force people to sing. I would be so mad. I wouldn't do it. I'd run away. But can you imagine? Especially for... what on earth is her name? Because I went to call her Vanessa. That's the actor. I don't know her name. Gabriella, especially for Gabriella where she so obviously doesn't want to be there. Don't know how much of the songs I can play. I'm assuming none of them, but this is a bop, let's be honest. I always preferred this to the final song, to Breaking Free. Oh my god, that's gonna sound so bad when I can't hear the song. Oh god, I'm scared. I think their relationship's quite cute here. Like, you could tell they just genuinely like each other and they have something in common. And were they dating at this time, the actors? For some reason I remember them dating, but that might not be true. I'm very glad they don't kiss there because 1, they're kids, and 2, they only just met each other, and 3, their parents are probably like, where the fuck are you? You said you were gonna be back in the house by 12. Does that phone even have a camera? Like a front-facing camera? It does not look like it has one. My slidey phone didn't have one, and that would have been a few years later. Wait, that makes me feel old. I'm not even old, I'm 21. It's Chad. Chad was always my favourite. Honestly, I really liked all the basketball guys. I think they had good characters, whereas like, what's her name? Gabriella's friend in this? Why can I literally not remember any characters' names but Chad? Anyway, we've now got Sharpay and Ryan on the screen. I remember their names. Too iconic to forget their names.
Ice Princess has returned from the North Pole. Shopping for mirrors.
Oh, that's a reference to the Snow Queen. I have never ever realised that. It's because she has the mirrors and she shatters them and they go in the kid's eye. This may be smarter than I thought. I love it when you find new references and things. Yeah, see, she doesn't want to be the genius girl, but she read a book at a party. I guess it's meant to show her that she's shy. Even though she's not that shy in this movie, I don't think. She just has stage fright, which is different from being shy. Is it normal to have pairs auditions for your leads and only pairs auditions for the leads? That seems a bit strange. Also, is this meant to make her seem mean? I think it's fair enough not having friends in school. Also, unlike the coach, she treats everyone equally because she puts Sharpay and Ryan in detention as well. Also, I like this movie isn't set in like a big place, it's set in Albuquerque. She just walks away, kind of iconic. She's like, I don't like this conversation, goodbye. Her fashion, it's something. Also, she doesn't write Ryan's name on it. Sharpay's a bit annoying, but at this point in the movie, she doesn't even seem mean. She definitely seems mean later on, but at this point in the movie, she's just like a desperate girl, very, very relatable, high schooly.
You ever think LeBron James or Shaquille O'Neal auditioned?
They might have done. Why would they not have done? Basketball is also a performance. So why wouldn't people who are into performance go into different performance arts? How long did this scene take to film? Like, none of these people are basketball players. It must have taken so long. It looks cool though in the end. Who's Jay? Is she the outside Jay? Is it a person or is that a move in basketball? I don't know anything about basketball. I just realised my subtitles are in Dutch. Let's change those to English, because then for the songs I can just have it at the bottom. Trying to learn Dutch, so Dutch subtitles. I hate this bit of the song. It's awful. I mean, the dancing is cool, but this bit of the song is very boring. And I forget, it's not Zac Efron singing, well, it's not him fully singing, isn't it? Isn't it like his voice with someone else's voice on top? I cannot remember. Either way, if that is him singing, he sounds much better now. If it isn't him singing, he sounds even better now. Wow, a teacher that actually checks something when a student says it. Most teachers would be like, no, I am the teacher, I am correct. Wouldn't Sharpay want Troy to be on the theatre team? Because then she gets to see him more. I don't quite get that. Also, wouldn't she not want to do romantic roles with her brother? Because that's really weird and I don't know why that's part of the plot of this movie. The coach has absolutely no right to go to another teacher and be like, no, you can't be a teacher, you can't punish them for doing something they shouldn't do in school. They break the rules. They get detention, even if they're on the basketball team. They get detention.
Oh my gosh!
That's so mean. Just because they're cheerleaders doesn't mean that's all they are like. Do cheerleaders have good nail beds? I highly doubt it because they're like throwing people around all the time. You can't have like fake nails or anything when you're a cheerleader. Dangerous. They live in that house and they want a college scholarship. Surely they can afford it when it looks like they have a 7-bedroom house for 3 people. But I also don't understand like the American housing market because houses here and in the UK are very expensive. And I know in most parts of America you can get quite a lot more for your money.
I will be in the theatre until noon.
Until noon? Don't they have school? Oh, they have free period. Okay, that makes more sense. What is his shirt? I come with my own background music. Kind of want that shirt now. It's brilliant. It's so bad, it's good. I always really liked this scene when I was a kid. I don't know why. Wouldn't it be more nonchalant if he just casually walked through school? No other teacher has seen him and been like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not trying to skip class because you have no class right now. You can tell their budget is small by the fact that this actor does not talk, because if they talk, the extras, you have to pay them more. So you can tell they don't have much money for the extras. Or their voices are added in post because that's also cheaper. Why is he hiding from the theatre kids? None of his friends are here. He could just go and sit there. Why is everyone in the audition bad? Doesn't a play need more parts than just Sharpay and Ryan? So wouldn't there be other theatre kids at this school? Like, is the whole theatre department just Sharpay and Ryan currently? Wouldn't they want more people in their theatre? Also, that's actually good. It's just not the same style. But then Sharpay and Ryan changed the style later, so why is that any different? Also, that was good. Why did he crash? I don't understand this audition scene. These two are just high, let's be honest. Oh yes, this iconic. They are iconic, let's be honest. I still find it weird that they're twins, and yet they're playing like the couple in the school play. That's weird to me. I guess the play could be about siblings, like siblings who have been separated at birth and now they're finding each other again. Then it makes it less creepy.
Favorite. Everybody loves a good jazz square.
Everyone does love a good jazz square. I'm with Ryan on that one. She wrote the whole play, Sharpay. Even if you don't like her arrangement, she wrote the song. You wouldn't have a song to sing without her. So I do feel bad that he gets judged by her because of his dad, not because of what he's done. Also, surely Kelsey gets a say in who sings their song because she's gonna have to work with them directly. So I'm sure Miss Darby's asked for her opinion. So Sharpay really shouldn't be rude to her. But I don't know much about the theatre world, so maybe that's not the case. Also, iconic that she just wanted to scare them and then stand outside and listen. I imagine she planned it, quite honestly. Basketball class. I just like that they're all so different in the fact that they don't know each other's things and yet they each think their thing is the most important. I feel like that's how this movie works so well because it's about like a clique thing. But it works better because no one knows anything about anyone else's thing. Ryan is very much a nothing character in the first one, I always forget. He does so much more in the second and third one. If I went to my friends just like, I have a confession, and they just went, everybody, gather to hear them. That's not very nice. I like that in this movie they're just like, these are the skater kids. Definitely not the drug kids. Definitely not, this is a kids movie. There are no drugs. He's playing the cello, there is no cello in the backing. At least I can't hear one. Surely everyone will be cool with Gabriella going up for drama because she doesn't have a place yet? Maybe that's just gonna be her permanent place, they don't know.
And Troy and his basketball robots are obviously behind it.
Again, she likes Troy, I don't understand. Oh, come on, Shan. It's very teenagery.
We've got a playoff game next week.
I don't know what a playoff is. They need to explain things a bit more. What would they do if they ever got a female coach? Like, where the hell is she meant to have her office? The office is in the changing room? It's very strange. And she laughs like, I have no other personality. So almost like she's worried that she's like, oh, am I meant to have more things that I like? Another thing I like about this is that he thinks this is his like secret area that no one knows exists, but all the basketball players also know it exists and just let him be there when he wants to be there. What is this dramatic music? Do they have to perform a song from the show? So is the one that Sharpay and Ryan do also from the show? What is this show about? I really want to know what this play is. How does she not see her? She has no peripheral vision at all, apparently. Thought these swirls would be cute, they look kind of creepy. Also kind of like that they're creepy, so we're gonna leave them. My makeup's literally almost done, and I've still got half this movie to watch. He doesn't feel like asking him why he missed it, ask if he's okay. Because if my kid suddenly started missing a thing he's done constantly through his whole life, I'd be like, okay, there's something wrong. Also, close practice, it's a school. She goes to the school. Isn't this part of the school? She's allowed to be in the school. I'm so confused. So great first impression on your son's girlfriend. Great first impression. He is a bad friend. He heard how upset Troy got with his dad about the same thing and then he does it again. That's not being a good friend at all.
I don't attempt attempt to understand the female mind, Troy.
I don't attempt to be a nice person, Troy. I just play basketball. The only thing in my head is basketball and more basketball. He's not getting into ballet, he's getting into theatre. I don't think Chad understands things. I like their relationship, it's cute. They just work very well together. I don't think they'll last forever, but I feel like they complement each other quite well. And I feel the same with Troy and Gabriella. I don't think they're going to be together forever, but you know, that's how life goes. I think they have a better chance than the others though. I thought I was going to say Spider-Man then. Spider-Man was on our team once, and then he changed universes and never came back. Who cares? These people are too obsessed with basketball, they need hobbies. I know basketball's a hobby, they need other hobbies. Also, then they used his dad against him, when they know he's having issues with his dad. That's not fair.
Champion, father, and now coach.
He was a champion. I was saying you're going to be nothing if you do theatre, but your father is a coach. I know it's not a bad thing to be a coach, I'm just saying it doesn't really add together very well. Frida Kahlo was an artist. Theatre's one of the arts. Teenage logic makes no sense.
Everyone happy now?
Can't you tell by the way he says, is everyone happy now? That he's not saying it by his own heart, he's being forced to say it. Because I feel like that sentence gives it all away. I'd be like, no, I never want to see you again, thanks bitch. Because unlike with Troy and Chad, she's only just met her. This song is so pointlessly overdramatic. Like, it's just too much, honestly. Also, it's just her walking down corridors. There's so much choreography in this. They're like, you can just walk down a corridor. It looks great. Perfect. Also, it's nice that she's just decided she's gonna let him go. I don't know if she necessarily believes what he said, but at least she's like, this is definitely more than what you want, so I'll let you do that. Because it is what he wants. He just wants both. Okay, my outfit's on. I think it's cute. I'm hoping this colour won't blow up the camera too much. I'm sorry if it does. Like, how does it get to this point before his dad's like, okay, I messed up? He wasn't paying any attention to him, was he? I'm glad the, like, storyline of them messing up doesn't last for ages. Like, they realise pretty soon, and it shows they actually care about their friends rather than just messing them around more and more and more.
No, we were worse than jerks because we were mean.
Aren't all jerks mean? They're nice jerks. Call back to them saying Romeo and Juliet earlier. Although they said it about Sharpay and Ryan, but still got that callback to Shakespeare. Mrs. Darvis also mentioned Shakespeare in one of the lessons they had, so Shakespeare. Very important Shakespeare. And then of course, this, which is just weird but also iconic at the same time. Again, they're siblings. They're meant to be siblings. I have a twin. I wouldn't do this with them. Grinding out my best. I know she's talking about like being on the grind, but okay. This song is weird. I forgot how weird it was. Really, really weird. Still catchy though. Oh, and then they just cut it off with basketball. I have no interest in basketball. No interest whatsoever. Like, I know they're meant to be smart kids, but that's very smart. Also, this is actually a good plan. They work it out really well. Like, in real life, I'm pretty sure you could just tell the drama teacher that this has happened and you could have your audition another day. Although she has been talking a lot about being late. Although you're not being late if you tell her, I can't do this date, can we do it earlier? You could do it the day earlier and then she won't complain about it because you've already got it out the way with. But like if you moved it a day later, she'd complain. But a day earlier, she'd be like, yes, of course, you are living in the theatre. I don't know. Seems very theatrical to do something a day early. But surely you could just get one of the basketball guys to unplug the plug. Because the guys don't really do anything. They just play until the girls break the screen. And it works, so that's all that matters. Oh my god, the tinsel ladder. She writes the play, I feel like she should be a little bit nicer to her. Surely you'd want to do it, it's great advertisement for the show. Make it into a competition show, great. I still feel like I like the first song more. I feel like it's just a slightly better song. Though I do like the character progression of Troy now just does whatever the fuck he wants, which he did before, but just not in terms of singing. And Gabriella has gotten over her stage fright, which has only been mentioned twice. Maybe it's been mentioned 3 times. Throw away the paper. Oh yeah, and then it goes back to the basketball. I forgot it went back to the basketball. But I guess the final scene is in the basketball court, isn't it? So I should have guessed that one. Yay, well done, Wildcats. None of you look like you could play basketball at all, and none of you are tall enough to be basketball players, but you know. Still won. Well done. Bravo. Why would you want a ball? Surely he already has a basketball. I like that she's suddenly nice. They're like, we need to wrap up all these endings in case we don't make a sequel. I remember on the anniversary, I can't remember what year anniversary of High School Musical, we were in America, and because in America you get free Disney Channel, they kept on playing the like video of how to learn how to do this dance. I remember it very vividly. It must have been the 10-year anniversary. 2016, was that 10 years anniversary? What year was this film made? to just see the end bit. Oh, why won't it let me see the end? It won't let me see the end when Sharpay. Oh no. Oh well, I guess that's not necessarily important. I just like the ending. Anyway, that was High School Musical. I really enjoyed it. I think it is a good movie, not for my age bracket. I'm definitely too old to like watch it for the first time now. But if I watched it for the first time now, I don't think I'd hate it. I don't think I'd enjoy it as much just because I like singing along to the songs. I would give it, out of 10, maybe an 8. Like, I really enjoyed it. And yes, partially that is definitely nostalgia and the fact that I know all the plot and I know all the songs and I've seen it many times before, but I think an 8 is fair. Actually, no, to be more fair, I'll give it a 7. So that's my final opinions on High School Musical. I don't think there's anything more to say. No, there's nothing more to say. I do hope you enjoyed the look I did for this. Also, let me know what your rating for High School Musical out of 10. I think it'd be very interesting to find out what other people think. And if you did enjoy this video, give it a like and subscribe, and I'm going to try and post a new video every 2 weeks. No, that's completely wrong. 2 times a week. And I'd love to see you again. But until then, bye!